know nothing, bitch. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch.
Look, bitch, you can back on up for these nuts. My ego hide, my eyes wide off of this, cuz cup of Henny and I wanna act a fool. Every time a stupid hoe wanna crash a nigga move, I wanna flip out and spaz out. Slap all you niggas dancing trying to stand out. Should I throw them in a mosh pit with white boys? From the DJ booth at Skills Rose the flight boy, huh? What? So what's the business, baby? Got that pineapple Ciroc and I'm feeling wavy. So don't ask me no questions, I'm on some other shit. And all my niggas coked out here, and just so you fuck niggas know,
I got my Glock in the club. Got my Glock in the club. I 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 got my Glock in the club. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch.
I wish I had, can I have, could I get that? That's the type of questions that a stupid bitch asks. Get me so frustrated I could shoot a bitch ass. Don't abuse a bitch ass, just lose her bitch ass. Tryna holler cause she wanna use my quick cash. She see my flash and quick dash, show me quick fast. But that's the type that I don't like, so I skip past. Cause I'm not in the hair and hype just to get that. Show me you ladylike, well equipped with wits, class, intelligence, confidence, and a big ass. The shit's bad cause a lot of chicks sad. They priorities lag, thinking purse, thinking bag. I get a drink and stop her thinking that she gets smashed. Proceed to smack it, rub it, tap it, then I dip fast, real fast, before she asks for something quick. Stop frontin', bitch, I ain't got nothing, bitch.
Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch. Every time these hoes ask a dumb question. DK. I don't know nothing, bitch.
Shit, man. TAC hit me up and shit, JoJo and Skills. Talking about we got bitches to bring over. I'm like, bring them over, nigga. I'll smash. Then these bitches get over here asking dumbass questions and shit like, dope, why you ain't got no food in your refrigerator? I like, bitch, look at me, I'm fat. The fuck? Suck this dick, drink this milk, bitch. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Skills. This bitch ain't sucking no dick, nigga. Take it to your room, nigga. Watch some Netflix with that bitch. JoJo girl ain't sucking no dick neither, nigga. That's that bullshit. Told y'all niggas about bringing bitches to my house that ain't fucking the fat nigga, you know what I'm saying? Put this belly all on that bitch's back. Tap out, bitch. Hold these balls in your throat, bitch. I'ma rob you when I'm done. Swiss mozzarella, you know this. Chips like Frito-Lay, bump it, I get dough boy. That's why they call me dough boy, cause I get dough boy. With cabbage by the patches, lettuce living lavish. Guacamole by the master, stack of cheddar by the cabinets. Now you see why I'm living large, now you have it. With 24 carats in each ear. I'm a fat nigga and I get this way by mistake. All it takes is some bean, rice, and some steak. My plate got food stacked hard and out of space. I top it off with some gravy, and now I'm straight. I'm not the type of guy you want in your buffet line. And when they ask me what I can eat, I say all the time. And when I'm done, my double cup is filled with all shake. Dessert plate looking great and filled with all cake. I still make snacks at night when it's real late. Some Zantac with the rack of ribs and some grapes. Yeah, watch my weight and all that. But what I like to eat is carbohydrates and a lot of fat. If I ain't getting bigger, the diet gets scrapped. I'm losing weight, I got some pounds I need to get back. So pull them dollars out and let me get all of that. Half on your 20 piece, but we can never split that.
Ain't just anybody tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
My nigga Doughboy, he be waking and baking with hella edibles, chicken, potatoes, and hella steak, and hella THC in it. He don't fuck with the CBD, but an OG need it just for my backyard. You don't know what that mean? That mean a bullet in my back. Eat this shit for the pain, plus it make me spit this game. I ain't no fat nigga, but I'm Spiceberg Slim. Doughboy 300 pounds, my Uzi fatter than him. Shit.
Ain't just anybody tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
Ain't just anybody tear shit down, but throwing spice one day about to take the crown.
I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga, I'm a fat nigga.
The wind whispers sweet nothings in your ear tonight. We're driving sort of whole lot of nothing, but it ain't worth the fight. Everyone's looking for something. We live and we breathe and we die. Everyone's searching for something to bring meaning into their lives. Driving home, driving home, yeah, driving home, but you sure have the road. There was hope in your eyes yesterday. Everyone's looking for something, but we never stop to ask ourselves why. Everyone's searching for something, but we still sell our souls for a price. Driving home, But you should have the
Down.
Everyone's looking for something, but we never stop to ask ourselves why. Everyone's searching for something, but we still ourselves for a prize. Driving home.
That's what you start off with. I mean, just because of this match, that's the shit you start off with. They ain't got no more. Way better.
But you should have the road driving
Welcome to Doe TV, and that was Felina Carter with Driving Home. That's such a great little song, even though I don't know what she be saying half the time, but you know, she's such a soulful singer, soulful singers. You really can't understand everything they say. You just understand the little riffs and raps that they be doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, man, welcome to Doe TV, man. You know, there's really no intro to that. It's just welcome to Doe TV. And we got a pretty exciting show today. We're going to talk about crazy criminals, crazy motherfuckers, niggas that run into banks and stick them up and only got draws on. You know what I'm saying? Or a nigga that rob a bank with a toy gun. You know, silly shit like that. So we're going to talk about that. But first, I'm going to take a little time out. I'm going to roll up this blunt because I just got told that Afternoon Delight is a good blunt to start off with. I still feel we should start off with the roller pitcher because that shit is very fucking filthy on this batch. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we're gonna smoke. Huh? Oh no, it's a blunt, that bitch. Yeah. The last time I rolled something, I knew I left a nice little hefty piece in that bitch. So it's definitely a blunt. You know what I'm saying? Roller pitcher, that's how you know when the weed is bad, because you don't smoke it all up as soon as you get it. You take your time with it. Roller pitching this time around has been very filthy. I tell you, my eighth that I had, I took a long time smoking. Usually I would have had that bitch smoked in a day and a half, especially an eighth, probably a day. But I still got some. I got some left on my little tray over there, and I got some on my pipe. But that shit ain't good. You know what I'm saying? It's like you think about it, you roll it up, you start smoking, like, damn, I gotta take shots with this shit. You be thinking like, damn, I wish I had a beer. Then I could really get toasted if I had a beer with this shit. So actually I got 2 blunts to roll up. And I like rolling up. Sometimes I get tired of it. But in the whole, I like rolling up because I like to get, like I said, I like to get better at the rolling job. So, you know what I'm saying? A great roller comes with great responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Being a great roller comes with great responsibility. So, I'm responsible to save people lives as I roll the best blunts. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like to be in a motherfucking weed session. But yo, man, I don't want nobody to roll the blunts but that nigga Doe. Because that nigga rolls perfect. And I like to hear that. I don't hear it too often, but I would like to hear that. You know what I'm saying? No. When I'm around Sleep, I'd be like, yo, Sleep, can you roll this? I don't want nobody else to touch the blunt but you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to that nigga Sleep. That nigga Verbal. I thought I was pretty I'd be like, you know what? I trust everybody's rolling techniques in this room, but I just don't want anybody
blunts rolled unless sleep rolls them. Okay, look. Oh shit. I guess you was right. Maybe it wasn't a blunt. But it's a half a blunt.
The nigga sleep. Okay. If I was to judge his blunt rolling skill, first of all, the nigga's very consistent. He rolls the same size damn near every time.
No matter what kind of, no matter how much weed you give him, he always rolls a perfect fucking blunt.
Blunt hits great every time. Like it is the most consistent blunt roll that I've ever been privy to smoke with in what 35 years smoking weed.
Yes, he's very good at what he does. I know that I want him to roll every blunt. We used to go out, we used to go touring and shit, going out to different places, rolling around doing comedy. Other motherfuckers be like, yeah, I twist up. I'm like, nah, let my guy sleep twist up because I trust his twisting. And they be like, oh, so you don't trust me now? Well, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I want to roll right. I want to roll deliciously. So I'm gonna let my nigga sleep roll that bitch. He's gonna roll this motherfucker blunt so deliciously. You gonna be like, damn, that's a delicious looking blunt. Yeah, that's just what you're gonna say when he done rolling that bitch. And he roll it better than a cigar roll. They fucking blunts. They use machines.
Yeah, he do roll them over right back to the push.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying. He'll roll it. He'll put it all in the blunt. As much as you put in the trail, he'll put only a little bit in the blunt. He knows how to pick his battles when it comes to blunt rolling. You know what I'm saying? I know. I've lived with him a lot of umpteen years. Like we traded off. Like I lived with him in the weeklies. He lived with me in the apartments. He lived with me in the weeklies. I lived with him in the weeklies. Yeah, we traded off. You know what I'm saying? To the last time when he went to live with get that nigga name now. We'll just call him question mark. We gonna go live with question mark in Henderson. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's because I went to the hospital. So I was in the hospital all them fucking years. It felt like years. And I was in that motherfucking hospital all them fucking months. He went and moved on. He moved in with somebody else. So we didn't have a chance to live together no more. But I mean, I still stayed with him. When I got out the hospital, I stayed with him for a couple weeks. And then I went to my pop's house. You know what I'm saying? We stayed over there. I stayed over his house for a couple weeks when I got out. And I called my pops. That nigga came out here within 2 or 3 days. Yeah, we got a room at Motel 6. So the nigga sleep, nigga. Pop's gonna be here for about 3 days, 3-4 days. We're gonna parlay. I need you to keep my car. I mean, I'm not gonna need it in Indiana. Although I did need it in Indiana, but I didn't need it that wintertime though. That wintertime was fucked up. I'd have lost my car. My car ain't never seen no motherfucking snow. It's crazy when the car ain't never seen snow before, and then you put it in snow. Yeah, it doesn't do good. So my car's never seen snow. So when that shit happened, you know. But then, you know, shit happened. I didn't even stay in Indiana anyway. Coming back to Vegas. When I came back to Vegas, I stayed with him again until spring break was over. Old boy's son came back, and I started moving around. You know what I'm saying? I had a job and everything. I transferred from another Red Robin to this Red Robin. And I figured because the place where I was living at, they was going to actually, I mean, if they would have gave me a little bit more money, I would have stayed at that job. But they only, so I was making $14.25. The bitch told me, she was like, oh, we're going to give you a raise since you started working here. I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'm about to get $15, $16 an hour. Yeah, that bitch gave me a 20-cent raise. She put me at $4.65. I was like, I can't live off $14. And I got to pay for Uber and I got to pay for rent. Yeah, I didn't even make my first month's rent. I worked a lot of hours, I worked a lot of days, but not a lot of hours. You know what I'm saying? I had me on 5 days and 4 hours a day. And You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucking Red Robin is in downtown Summerlin. All right, so it's in downtown Summerlin. I stay off of Twain and Rampart. You know what I'm saying? That's a far little journey. You know what I'm saying? To be going for 4 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to do the other 20 hours of the fucking day. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, I didn't even make rent the first motherfucking month. I got put out the first fucking month. You know what I'm saying? That was just the place for me to be at, though. I didn't even unpack all my clothes. But yeah. Actually, no, I wanted to stay with Lynette first. That was cooler at that house. I could do anything I wanted to do. As long as I kept her house clean. I kept her house clean. Wash dishes and all kinds of other shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I took up the second part. I even watched her kid, even though she didn't even watch it. That nigga was crazy. That nigga had a temper tantrum problem. That nigga broke his controller every day. Every day they ordered a new one from Amazon. I was like, what parents would do for their kids? I'd be like, nigga, that's the second controller you done broke. I just spent $120. You ain't get another controller. You gonna go without a controller. You better learn. You better plug in your keyboard and play. He had an Xbox, so he could have plugged in the keyboard. But yeah, you're gonna be without a fucking controller for the next couple of months. So you learn, so you get it under control. It's like he'll be online and people will piss him off, or he'll get shot in Call of Duty, and then he'll throw his controller. Like, what's the point of throwing your controller? I never understood. Like, number one, I don't get mad over virtual reality anyway. I don't get mad over games. I don't let that shit get to my head. If I lose in a basketball game, I'm not hip a chance. I'm not trying to break the TV. This nigga has broke his TV over his game and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know what? When I see problems like that, I never speak to them. I let them speak to me, but I don't talk to them about the shit. Hey, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You let them do it. You keep buying them shit, hey, that's on you. I heard him in there one day, and I kind of went out like, hey, man, check this out, bro. Whenever somebody makes you mad, just turn off your headset. Then you can't hear them talk to you no more. They can't talk shit to you no more. And you can still play your fucking game without a headset.
I do that.
Huh?
I got something to say. Seriously.
Oh. So, yeah, you know, so, I mean, I couldn't understand it. I'm like, dude, why you always breaking your shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? You can just turn your headset off and still play your game. Now you can't hear niggas. You can just get shot a lot. But, yeah, he used to get pissed. I hear him like, oh, man, shit, crack. And that was either the TV screen or the controller. And he'll be calling his mommy, boy, I need another controller.
Hell.
She'd be like, all right, just order it off Amazon.
No.
Yeah.
I like that. So, as a gamer who also has a small temper, the reason, first of all, to be able to throw a controller and actually break that bitch is so exhilarating. Because a lot of times when you get in that frustrated, it's because you think you're as good as you are, so you're blaming your problems on the controller. It's a controller's fucking fault. Sometimes it was, sometimes it wasn't. Excuse me, sometimes it was, most times it wasn't. And on them times where it definitely was a controller, oh yeah, I done broke a many a fucking controller. There's only, let's see, there's only two types of controllers I've never been able to, never broke in my life. That old NES controller and the original PlayStation controller. But all them bullshit ones though, the Mad Cats and all that shit. Oh yeah, nigga, one good hurl, that motherfucker's in pieces.
Yeah, I can never understood. Like that nigga James, that nigga get furious. You be hearing him. We be playing golf. He be like, God damn it, you cunt. I'll be like, damn, this should be funny. That's how I know. That's how I judge boards on golf. If that nigga starts complaining and starts yelling at the fucking shit, and I be hearing that tension in his voice, yeah, it's gonna be a good asshole, bro. I'm bound to fuck up. But I usually be like, damn, man, stop rolling. God damn it. I might get mad because it might go in the sand, but I do not call it names. I don't get frustrated. I just don't. I just never have been that kind of guy to get blasted over a fucking game. Like, it's just a game.
And I still do. You hear me?
Like, when niggas talk shit online, I just turn the headset off. Or go to a different room or some shit. I had niggas send me shit like, you fucker, why the fuck you blow me up? I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm like, all right, have fun trying.
But that's the reason why, that's one of the reasons why I never really got that into gaming online. Because if made mad enough, I will come find you.
I don't even care.
I would if made, and knowing that about myself is like, I don't even want to involve myself with people because I know how these niggas get. Niggas online.
Internet gangsters.
Yeah.
Motherfucker do say anything to you when he can't see you. And even if he do see your picture, he gonna still talk shit like, man, fuck, you ain't never gonna see me. I don't give a fuck if you is in California. I'm never gonna see you out of all the millions of people.
One day they can take a screenshot of part of his house.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? But still, I'm not even gonna go look for you because I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you say anything about my family. It ain't gonna offend me because I don't even know you. You're so many motherfucking miles away. So how motherfucking be fair? I'm not be afraid of you. I don't give a fuck if you send me death threats. All right, well, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, oh, you gonna kill me? All right, that's what's up.
That'd probably be the one that's like.
I'd be like, and you know when I say with that, I'd be like, well, come to Vegas. Come to Vegas then, bitch. I don't say bitch, I'd be like, come to Vegas. You come find me. You know what I'm saying? If you willing to come to Vegas, or I'd be like, if you willing to come to Gary, Indiana, then you can find me and you can do whatever you want to do to me. If you're willing to come to the battlegrounds. I'm like, so if you're willing to come to GI, I mean, you can find me. I'm right over here on 40. And I be telling them, I'm like right over here on 46 in Lincoln.
I was playing Liberty Counter-Strike.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing that shit, man. I had a headset on. This motherfucker was like, take that, nigga. And I was like, that's how you feel? So I went back into my loadout and reloaded with fucking a lot of fucking long range shit. I grabbed like a sniper, fucking AR with a scope on it, and a shotgun. Went back into the room and shit. And he's in the talking shit. Yeah, I made that black motherfucker leave. Bang, head all over the place. Now I'm still here, bro. So I'm running through. So now I am single-handedly clipping everybody that's cool with this nigga. I was fucking killed. Grady was high as shit. We in the fucking a fucking kitchen. Run around in the kitchen, and I'm knocking niggas out. Then next thing you know, this motherfucker was like, start talking all this crazy ass shit. He was like, "Where the fuck you at?" I said, "I'm in Vegas." He goes, "Oh yeah, I'm in Vegas too." I said, "Okay, well whatever." He's talking. He was like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm gonna find you in Vegas. I'm gonna fuck you up." I said, "Bro, that's enough for me to figure out where the fuck you live at." Like that. And my homeboy Justin is sitting right there. He's already on it. He's like, "What's his fucking IP? I mean, what's his username?" I gave his username. And my nigga Justin already had the IP address, everything. He's like, "Oh, you don't even live far from here." I said, "For real?" I said, "Oh, you don't live far, bro?" Man, that nigga jumped off that shit. I was like, "Yeah, I thought so." Like, don't threaten me with a good time, bro. I'll oblige you. I'm childish. I'll oblige you.
All right, so this next guy we gonna bring in, you know, he's a regular on this motherfucker. He's a homie. You know what I'm saying? He is a white boy, so I appreciate it all the time because I like to have color on my show. You know what I'm saying? I always got blacks and whites and Chinese and half breeds and flour. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool though. You know what I'm saying? He can join us today. You know, he needs no introduction. You know what I'm saying? He isn't part of the army, but he is a captain. He's a captain of all these hoes out here because that nigga can Yeah, that nigga get hoes. He's the captain of the whole getter. That nigga, Captain James fucking Bodera.
AKA nigga fucking Uncle Pimp.
What it do? What it do?
Now, see, this time it showed you on the screen with me. Yesterday it didn't do that. It just showed you over here. So I go full screen. Bam, you know, I couldn't do that yesterday. Well, whatever.
That shit.
That's all right. I don't know how many free shows I get on our stream. I just know I haven't uploaded their shit yet, and I'm planning on to because that shit like it's mad motherfucking expensive. I'm cool with what I could do right here. I don't know how many fucking frees I get, but I'm gonna take them as many as I can. You know what I'm saying? As long as it goes with YouTube, as long as I get it on YouTube, that's all I care about.
Right.
I'm gonna get noticed one day. I'm gonna do something one day that's gonna bring it out. Maybe this OnlyFans page I'm about to run. You know what I'm saying? With the I'm gonna do it for the first show. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna wait till I get my bread. And on the first, I'm gonna do the first show, but I'm gonna go to a hotel or a Motel 6 room in Vegas. Set up this camera. I'm gonna use your camera that day. All right. I'm gonna set up this camera. Put up the little laptop. Do all the shit I got to do. Set it up. Get on OnlyFans. Record the nasty bad people featuring food porn. Make sure I have a bitch with me. Because we gonna suck on some titties, eat some chili off some chests, suck some chili off some toes. There's bag people. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker over their head, and we gonna watch them numbers grow. I'm gonna have it up and start off at $5 a head.
James, what the fuck is wrong with your friend?
I'm gonna start generating nigga. You know, when I start generating money, you like, yo, I like the way you generate money like this. Like, you gonna be like, nigga, you done found a niche.
You done found a niche. You son of a bitch.
My motherfucking banking account saying $600-700 in a couple of days and shit. You like, damn, nigga, you making money. Yeah,
I've been thinking about starting the OnlyFans, but I don't know what I'm doing, man.
I'm gonna do food porn featuring bad people. So I'm gonna have a bag over my face, a bag of the girl face. There's gonna be a little hole cut out in the bag, but little smiley faces or a grumpy face drawn in the bag. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga looks sad while she's sucking dick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna engage in a couple porno acts, probably hit it from the back with my stomach. I'm gonna be fully naked too, stomach out and everything.
I'm gonna be fully naked too.
I'm gonna be fully naked with a leaf over my dick.
Okay, Adam.
You know what I'm saying? Had a bitch fully naked. We gonna be fucking, sucking some dick, eating some pussy with chili sauce and shit. I don't even eat pussy, but I'm gonna try it with some. I can only do it with flavors. I can only use flavors in this. Last time I ate pussy, I was.
If she a real freak, use hot sauce.
Last time I ate some pussy was very long ago. Damn, which one is this? That's animal face. This is Afternoon Delight. That's Split Tongue.
Same way, boy. Same way.
Yeah, so I started this OnlyFans page. I'm gonna generate some funds on this bitch.
No, I mean, I'm with you, man. You know what I'm saying?
Then we gonna incorporate
It's just
it.
the visual that when you talk about that, I get the visual. I just be like,
That's all right. But then I'm gonna change it to two niggas fucking bitches. Turn that bitch into two niggas. But the two niggas gonna be apart from each other, but the bitches are gonna be eating each other and all the other shit. We gonna be fucking them bitches. Then, yeah, we're gonna be generating some bread. We're just gonna go like that. It's gonna, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting the bags on my face because if I ever get famous, I don't want niggas to know I was doing OnlyFans. You know? I have to tag people.
I gotta cover my tattoo.
That's all right. A lot of people have to cover up a lot of tattoos. A lot of people gonna have to.
Tell bitches quit grabbing my arm, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to cover up a lot of tattoos. But we're gonna have two niggas fucking bitches. After the first couple of shows, I'm gonna do it by myself, make sure it go right. Make sure the bitch that I bring in, make sure she's all down with it. I'm gonna have different bitches if I have to. You know what I'm saying? Any bitch I get with, I'm like, man, I run this OnlyFans page. I call it Bad People Feature Food Porn. I would really love if you would be in it. I mean, I cut you in a little bit of the dough. You know what I'm saying? I'll let her see the numbers. I'll let her look at my page. Look at my page, man. I'm doing numbers. 500-600 a week in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? So shit, I give you little profits, man. You just form a little scene with me. You know what I'm saying? Eat your pussy with a little chili sauce, a little cheese sauce on it. You know what I'm saying?
Tell a bitch you gonna put chili sauce on their pussy.
I gotta be up front with them. I gotta be up front.
Yeah, you do.
I gotta be up front with them, and I let them make that decision. You know
I just
what I'm
don't
saying?
know. I'm thinking
cheese sauce.
safety though. I really don't think you put like chili on pussy, peppers and shit.
Yeah, not that y'all. I'm gonna make the chili. I'm gonna make medicated chili. We'll put a little chili on her pussy and eat that shit off.
I'm talking about like the chili, the actual, like the chili pack that there's a lot of spices and shit.
I'm not gonna pour a lot of it on there.
At least let it cool off a little bit before you do this.
I'm like, all right, you know what? I might eat the pussy with a little whipped cream or some shit. Let them pick different flavors. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all pick the flavor I eat this bitch pussy with. Should I pick whipped cream, like jelly, jam,
Ketchup.
ketchup? You know what I'm saying? Instead of
you're
hot,
gonna have that one. You know you're gonna have that one motherfucker like, yeah, let us suck your dick with some hot sauce on it.
Ooh, she better hurry up. That's all I gotta say. She better hurry up.
you know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
shit's gonna burn.
like I'm gonna have shit like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, instead of hot ones, it's gonna be hot pussies. Sauces we gonna dip on this bitch pussy to see if, you know what I'm saying?
And the hottest you can choose with the sauce.
Yeah, no, we can use the sauce.
So we use whipped cream. Raspberry, no, not raspberry preserve. What's that shit called? Whipped cream, raspberry preserves, peanut butter,
Or
mayonnaise.
Hell, no raspberry. What the fuck wrong with you?
And then some days we're gonna just have a mask on. We ain't even gonna have a bag. We just have a mask. Have fucking Jason mask, Freddy mask. Have a dump. I'm saying the whole point is gonna have all the pictures up of them, saying the different faces that we make. You know what I'm saying? Different bags. So in the first show, the first bags we use, we're gonna put those up on the wall. You know what I'm saying? These are the first bags we ever used. So we're gonna go to mask, have a couple weird ass masks and shit, but we never reveal our face. We fuck as long as we need to.
All these bags were from our first episode, Asses and Asteroids.
Yep. And when we done doing that, we gonna make money off that bitch. Then we gonna critique you like, all right, I could have hit it a little bit harder right there. Look, see my little ass movement. I'm gonna move my ass right on that one.
See my little ass.
Man.
I've been moving my ass right on that. I think I gotta bring it back out and then go back in a little bit harder. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. Then, so, you know, it'd be a good way to get pussy. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a good way to make some money because, you know what I'm saying? You got an opportunity that you and the bitch gonna make money. It ain't just no one-sided deal. We gonna both make money, and you got my word. I'm gonna give you some bread on it. You know what I'm saying? Now we gonna do it for the first week, see how good it is. You know what I'm saying? See if we get any hits. And then sometimes we might just have fetishes. Just
weird shit in the pussy, just know that.
Yeah, just what I'm saying. And then we can just sit down and just have a bath of our face while we naked and we just talk about fetishes. You know what I'm saying? We just talk about fetishes for a couple minutes, 30 minutes of the video, and then we just put that video up. Then we do a video of us fucking, you know what I'm saying, eating the shit off of each other or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We put that up. You know what I'm saying? Each day we do something different. We're not gonna do all the shit at one time. So if we decide to fuck one day, then we either gonna do doggy style or missionary. I hope it's missionary because I love putting my titties in a bitch mouth. So I hope it's missionary. But if it's doggy style, then I get to put my belly on her back and watch her tap out. You know what I'm saying? We do it just like the song says.
Tap out, bitch.
Yep. So, you know, either way is good. Yeah. And so, with that being said, yeah. And so, you know, that's how we gonna do. We gonna see how it go for a week, maybe a couple of weeks. We gonna see if we get any hits and whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put it up all over Facebook and Instagram. Like, yo, I'm directing this OnlyFans page. I'm gonna say I'm the man on the camera. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to check out, you know what I'm saying, my OnlyFans page I got going. I'm directing, I'm taping fucking and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say that I'm doing it, but I'm really participating. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling them I'm on the camera, but I'm really participating. I'm directing, you know what I'm saying, a bunch of people to fuck, making money. You know what I'm saying? Check this shit out. You only gotta subscribe to it, $5 a month. You know what I'm saying? You can choose from a bunch of different shit. Foot fetishes, eating pussy, sucking dick, all that shit. And go with it and just see where it lands. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a vision before you know, man, before you start anything, you gotta always have vision.
Definitely got this shit.
Huh?
Definitely got this shit.
Well, no, shit. You know what? Doing OnlyFans is gonna get us out of here. Because that's gonna be my number one job. OnlyFans. It's gonna be around the time I get my check. And when I buy me a car, I get that bitch registered and all that shit. I'm gonna start DoorDash and start getting the funds together, start getting everything together. Then you know what I'm saying, I gotta get the bitch together. I gotta find a bitch first. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I told and a weed lady about it. She was talking like she was down. She was like, "Oh," she's like, well, "I got a tattoo on my leg." I'm like, "You cover that up. Put a bag over there." Saying, put a little bag over that. You know what I'm saying? We cover that up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna be nasty on this bitch. We are gonna be nasty. So the first day, we just gonna have like little food fetishes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna eat some chili sauce, some chili, some cheese, some whipped cream off her titties. She gonna eat some cheese, whipped cream off her titties. We might, you know what I'm saying?
You said some whipped cream, some cheese, some chili.
Yeah. And I'm gonna definitely be high. We gonna smoke some weed on
I just
camera.
thought about what you said. I was like, did you say whipped cream, chili, cheese? What
Yeah.
the fuck is this doing to himself?
Yeah. So you know, first day we gonna be kind of mild the first day, just to give people a little snippet of what we're gonna be doing.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little fingering. We're not gonna finger me because there's nowhere to finger me. So we just gonna finger her. We're not gonna finger my ass. I'm gonna finger you. Yeah. None of that. None of that going on. I'm gonna finger her, you know what I'm saying? Have her bust many motherfucking times. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We may fuck because we start doing too much sexual shit. You know what I'm saying? So we may fuck the first time. We may not, you know what I'm saying? You know, 'cause I don't like using condoms, so you know, we may not fuck. You know what I'm saying? But if she let me roll the dice, I'm only gonna leave the dick in for 30 seconds.
30
I'm gonna count.
Damn it.
2,
Fucking damn it.
4,
No.
5.
And
You know what I'm saying? We shoot loads on her chest, shoot loads on her forehead, shoot loads, give her a pearl necklace, all that shit. We're gonna do a lot of sick shit on this show.
She got a bag in her face. Can't
Hey, you can still get a pearl necklace. They just can't see your face.
come on the bag that's covering her forehead.
That's what I'm saying. Come in her eyes, come in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be nut all over the fucking bag, so you're gonna have to take the bag off when the show go on.
She's gonna want to.
Yeah, she's like, can we fuck again? I want to get the load on my face. Well, bitch, you know, I can't nut twice in a row, just back to back. So you have to give me a couple hours to get some more nut processed. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get my nut processed. Now my dick can get hard again, but ain't no nut gonna come. I'm gonna be fucking and then nothing's there. You know what I'm saying? So
Stop. What are we supposed to be talking about? Criminals? Nigga?
oh yeah, so today's show is talking about crazy criminals. I'm talking about OnlyFans too much. I'm giving away too much.
Yeah, way too
All right,
much.
so
Yeah, way too much.
Support you and I love you.
so yeah, crazy criminals today. The crazy motherfuckers that stick up banks with their drawers on, or rob motherfuckers with toy guns. You know, silly shit like that. I looked it up on Google. We're gonna learn about how 10 notorious criminals from history actually got caught. So, you know, we're gonna talk about they crazy ass and how the fuck they got caught, you know, and go from there. I think that's all right. So the first person we're gonna learn about is this crazy ass white boy, Ted Kaczynski. Ted Kaczynski, better known as the Unabomber, killed 3 people and injured nearly 24 more between 78 and 95. He mailed bombs to colleges and his university campuses, the homes of business executives, and even placed an incendiary device on an American Airlines flight in 1979. His bombs were lethal, made by hand and untraceable, making the Unabomber elusive for nearly 2 decades. It wasn't until 1995 that Kaczynski, a recluse who lived in a cabin in Montana, released a manifesto that ultimately led to his downfall. The work explained his views about destruction being brought on the world by technology, but after it was published by the FBI, the style and ideas it contained were recognized by one reader, his brother, David Kaczynski. And after David contacted the FBI, the documents he provided linking his brother Ted to the manifesto were enough to get a search warrant of the Montana cabin. FBI agents found bomb-making materials, additional writings, and other items that ultimately led to his identification as the Unabomber. And Ted Kaczynski was arrested in 1997, pled guilty to all charges against him in 1998, was sentenced to life in prison. So he got in trouble because he made a motherfucking manifesto. And what's so fucked up is it got published by the FBI. And then when it got published, that's when his fucking brother read it and was like, oh, this sounds like my brother. And then told the police that it was his brother. That was his brother. This is all my brother's shit. Yeah, so then they got a search warrant to search that nigga cabin. Got that nigga caught up. All because of his fucking brother. Now, what kind of brother would turn you in?
I was getting ready to say that. I can't, like, my brother-in-law might, but that's because he's a cop. Well, he was a cop, but you know what I'm saying? So he might. But I can't see, like, any of my siblings turning me in, blowing shit on.
For blowing shit up?
Yeah, I had to think of that for a second. Like maybe.
Maybe they might turn you in for blowing some shit up.
It might. If I was, like, one time, okay. But, like, several times, they kind of be like, you know what? You need to be stopped, brother.
They just turn you in. My mom was alive. My mom would rat me out to the police. She has always said it. She's like, boy, if I ever catch you ever doing anything, I will tell them.
You got anything. My mom lied.
My mama wasn't like that.
She knows
she wouldn't rat me out to the cops, but she wasn't gonna bail me out if I ended up getting caught either.
Yeah, no, she used to lie. Girl, when she took if the cops get knock on the door, she gonna be like, "He back there." The only reason I know she was lying because one of my uncles running from the law, and they came to the house, and she told them that he wasn't there. He was sitting. That nigga was sitting in my room. Come in here, look if you want to, but he ain't here. You better not come here. Yeah. So lie. At her house and shit, blah, blah, blah. They said, can we go inside?
Hey,
She said,
give
yeah,
me
go
one
ahead.
second. I'll be right back.
Yep.
She said, yeah. So the cops, yeah, they come in, look. They didn't even really look. They just came in kind of like just, they looked around the living room and shit, peeked into the kitchen, into the hallway, got a call on the radio, and they left.
Yeah. My mom was like, boy, I would turn you in without a shadow of a doubt.
And then came back to him. That's my uncle last time. You motherfucker, you got me lying to the police. You got get your ass out of my house. Well, don't leave now, stupid. They probably still sitting out front. Because he was when I walk out the door. She said, what the fuck is you doing? He said, you told me to leave. Don't leave now, stupid.
Yeah,
On that spare bedroom, lay your dumb ass down.
yeah, they definitely waiting.
Yeah, they was out there. They was out there for a good minute too. I went outside to go play.
Yeah, they was waiting. They was waiting. They was waiting on that nigga to pull up.
Oh, they left that out to like 3 hours or something like that. I don't know. The cops, the police still out there, mama. Shit, they ain't gonna be out there too. He better stay his ass in that bedroom. Better not come out.
All right, so this next guy, his name is H&H Holmes. He was done in by an outstanding warrant for a horse theft.
Yeah. What a way to go.
So his little story was H.H. Holmes, born Herman Muggett, fucked up name,
That's a terrible.
began scamming insurance companies to pay for his medical degree, essentially taking out insurance policies on cavaders. During the 1880s, he worked as a pharmacist in Chicago, where his access to drugs and his prosperity on his prosperity or whatever. The crime allowed him to earn money to open the Castle in 1893. The Castle was where Holmes carried out murders, dissensions, and acts of brutality as he continued to defraud insurance companies with bodies of people he slayed at the site. Castle residents were not Holmes' only victims, however. After his partner Benjamin Pitzel was found dead in 1894, Holmes collected a $10,000 payoff from the Fidelity Mutual Life Association. Subsequent investigation led the insurance company to doubt the claim, and Holmes fled to Boston. He was arrested while there, but wasn't for insurance fraud or murder. Rather, Holmes was detained by Boston police and a Pinkerton detective for larceny and of one horse. Once in captivity, Holmes was put on trial for Pitzel's murder. Holmes was convicted and sentenced to death. Before his execution, he confessed to 27 murders. He received a hefty sum from the Hearst newspapers for his statement. However, the number of people he killed remains unclear. Holmes was hanged in May 7th, 1896.
Ooh,
They hung that nigga. They like, fuck that. We gonna hang you. All right. Well,
well,
he
yeah, that
got
makes sense
yes.
because back in the late 1800s, I don't think we had the electric chair then.
All I know is this
It was
nigga.
either hang him or shoot him.
Yeah, they hung this motherfucker. Nigga was he got locked up because he stole a horse. So something that stupid got him locked up, and he ended up going to jail.
Oh, they would have hung him on the horse thievery in the first place. Back in that day and age, just stealing a horse was enough to get you hung.
Yeah.
Oh, you killed people too? Oh, well, we feel extra justified then.
You got a judge. They call it the hanging judge. Yeah.
All right, number 3. The family of Dr. Death's last victim told police something was wrong after they saw her will. So this nigga fucked up. He was fucking with the will. Something that you shouldn't fuck with because that's like legal and shit. That will get you caught up quickly. Harold Fred Shipman, also called Dr. Death, was a physician in England who killed hundreds of patients over the course of his career. It wasn't the death of his patient, Kathleen Grundy, that initially alerted authorities that something was amiss. However, it was falsified. It was a falsified will he created prior to killing her that led to his arrest. Grundy was 81 when she died in 1998, reportedly having just been visited by her physician, Dr. Shipman. No autopsy was performed, but when Grundy's will was presented to the family, they were surprised to see she had left Shipman the majority of her estate. Damn. Shipman's daughter, Angela Woodruff, was convinced the document was fake and took it to the police. So his daughter got him fucked up. So it's always something with family. His daughter got him fucked
You
up.
never tell family your fucking plans.
Yeah. Grundy's body was later exhumed and an exam determined she had died from an overdose of morphine. Because Shipman's visit coincided with Grundy's final hours, the police seized his records. I lost my place. Police seized his records and searched his home. His typewriter was determined to have produced the forged will. Shipman was charged with Grundy's murder in 1988. An investigation soon linked this physician to 15 additional deaths. He was charged with 15 additional counts of murder of 1999 and sentenced to life in prison. At the time of Shipman's death in 2004, he was believed to have possibly killed more than 250 fucking people.
Damn. That's a lot of bodies.
Yeah, that was a killer. That nigga, he killed over. They said he killed over 250. So we don't really know what number. We just know it's over 250.
Plus. That's what we know.
Yeah, he was a murderer. So it's like when he came to visit you, that was the last visit.
This will be the last house call you'll ever need.
You know what I'm saying?
He was not coming by to say, hey.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the last time I'm coming to see your ass. And you know what I'm saying? He'll give you some morphine or give you whatever the fuck you want. But he gonna give it to you an extra dose.
Enjoy the trip.
Yeah. He gonna kill you with your drug of choice. So if you want, any kind of sleeping medicine, he gonna give you a double dosage of that shit. And they probably in those days they probably took it all by needle and shit. So you know what I'm saying, he was in control of all of it. And then when he kill you, I don't know what he do at the body, but after he kills you, he just kills you. But that bitch died in 81, and you know what I'm saying? It's like his daughter knew the document was fake as fuck, and she turned that bitch into the police and had that nigga arrested.
Daughter saw that shit like, nah, man. I know this shit. I know this was bullshit.
I always knew there was something up with you.
Yeah, because they was like, damn, this nigga, he got half the fucking estate.
She just mentioned me yesterday.
There's no way.
What can I say? The dick is good, baby.
This next one, it says a receipt for antifreeze led to the arrest of Ed Gein. A receipt to antifreeze. This nigga was embalming niggas for real. So let me read this little story. Ed Gein, who was the inspiration for Norman Bates. Oh, so Norman Bates, y'all. So this nigga was the inspiration to his fucking killings. In Robert Bloch's novel Psycho, violated the living and the dead. In 1957, he was connected to the disappearance of a hardware clerk named Bernice Worden. Gein was the last patron of the store. The day Worden vanished, he purchased antifreeze. As a result, police searched his home. When authorities arrived at Gein's house, they found Worden's decapitated, disemboweled body. They also discovered the remains of at least 10 other women alongside various body parts. suits made out of skin, and a host of human skulls. This
Okay,
nigga
Wild
made
Bill.
this nigga made a fucking suit out of fucking human skin. He was arrested and confessed to killing Warden. He also admitted killing Mary Hogan 3 years earlier. Hogan's remains were also found on Gene's property. He was determined to be mentally incompetent and didn't immediately stand trial. Gene was sent to a psychiatric institution until 1968. Following a year, appeared at the court for his crimes. He again determined to be unfit and returned to psychiatric care. He died in 1984. Because I'm pretty sure if he was eating that shit, he probably died from eating. Yeah, you need to stay woke.
Okay,
So,
so two quick questions. Who was this? Who was this and when in 84?
Ed Gein. I don't know. It's just Ed Gein.
This is Ed Gein. Ween?
Gein. Ed Gein.
Yeah. That's also the inspiration for Texas Chainsaw Massacre too.
Oh, that motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah.
There's some chicken nuggets in there. I ate a can of chili and some hot dogs. After a 13-year break, the BTK killer started talking to the local media again.
Bind, torture, kill.
So between 74 and 91, Dennis Rader killed 10 people in Kansas, all the while writing letters detailing his activities. That was done right there. Many of the letters were sent to media outlets and ended up in the hands of local authorities. And one of them, Rader suggested a name for himself, the BTK Killer. The BTK Killer, an acronym for bind, torture, and then kill. Oh, this nigga was about it. Remained unknown despite continuous communication from Rader. He carried out a double life while he killed his victims, and after the murder stopped in 91, he served a prominent member of his church and as a Boy Scout leader throughout the early 2000s. So this nigga's a fucking Boy Scout leader. He's teaching niggas how to kill. Perhaps prompted by a newspaper article about one of his murders that appeared in January 2004, Rader sent a letter and the identification for one of his victims to the local newspaper. The victim, Vicky Werger, had not been directly connected to the BTK killer prior to Rader's renewed communication. But once the letter and ID arrived, however, authorities were able to pull DNA from the bitch's fingernails and narrow down potential suspects. So she must have scratched this nigga.
He got cocky. He got cocky doing that. That's how he got caught.
So in one of his motherfucking descriptions of his crimes, he asked about whether the police could trace him if he left floppy disks behind for them instead of paper. And then the Wichita police ran a newspaper advertisement telling the BTK killer it would be fine to leave a disc. And Rader did, and they were able to pull some identifying metadata from it. DNA evidence later confirmed Rader was the BTK killer. He was arrested and later pled guilty to 10 counts of murder. Yeah, right now,
he's an old ass man though, right?
and, I guess. And then, you know what I'm saying? Rader is serving multiple consecutive life sentences.
He's like mad old, but yeah, by the time he confessed all this shit, he was mad old. He lived a good long life. Killed 10 niggas, lived a cool little life, and then all right, that's all.
Yeah, he didn't kill 250 plus though. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody worse than Mr. Shipman.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's 80 in prison right now.
Damn, he's still alive?
Yeah, and he's 80 years old. He's still riding in a jail cell.
Damn.
So we have a good time in prison.
All right, so number 6 is an informant tipped off the FBI to John Dillinger's location. And that's how he got caught up. So let's read about the gangster John Dillinger. He was on the run when he killed in 1934 the public enemy number one. Between 24 and 33, Dillinger spent time in prison in Indiana, but after escaping, began robbing banks. His gang robbed 12 banks in 1933 and 1934 before their capture in Arizona. Dillinger again escaped, rallied another gang, and went back to the life of crime. This nigga
As you
was
do.
not, you know what I'm saying? This
He
nigga was
was
not,
not about that chill life. He was not.
hell no. He was like, nigga, I'm about to escape from jail and I'm about to do it all over again.
Right? John Dillinger equals 0 chill. Bucks,
I mean,
none given.
Dillinger is the perfect example of someone who woke up one day and just decided to be a problem.
So during the summer of 1934, Anna Sage, real name Anna Compass, contacted the FBI about Dillinger's whereabouts. The madam was an immigrant from Romania who hoped to avoid deportation by cooperating with authorities. She also wanted to collect the reward on Dillinger's head of $10,000. Sage told the authorities that Dillinger was in Chicago and that she would be accompanying him to the movies on July 22nd, 1934. And as Dillinger exited the Biograph Theater after the show, the fugitive was shot by the police 3 times. He was declared dead soon after. Sage, for her part, was later deported and never received any money. Damn. So she got deported and she didn't get no bread even after they just lied to that bitch to get what they wanted. But that's what the police do. They lie to you to get what they want. Then when they get what they want, they don't even talk about you. She couldn't even prove it. So she just turned in this nigga for no fucking reason to try to collect $10,000 and got bamboozled in the whole motherfucking operation. Then they get shit. But she still got the
That's fucked up.
Yeah. She got this nigga killed. He should have canceled that date with that bitch. He should have never made that motherfucking June 22nd date. It just show you bitches ain't shit. Buttholes and tricks. Ted Bundy was arrested for stealing the car, so that's what got him caught up. Yeah, he stole a car, and that's how he got arrested. He got arrested for stealing the car. And then they caught him up on all his murders and shit. It's not entirely clear when Ted Bundy killed his first victim, but he later confessed to 36 murders. He may have taken his first life in early 1974, but after an arrest in Utah in 1975, Bundy became the suspect in numerous homicides. He spent some time in prison, but escaped and fled to Florida in 77. While in Florida, Bundy killed at least 3 more people, young women, including his final victim, Kimberly Leach, a 12-year-old from Lake City, Florida. As Bundy traversed Florida, he stole a Volkswagen Beetle in Tallahassee and headed south. When he arrived in Pensacola, a police officer named David Lee noticed Bundy was driving erratically, pulled him over, and discovered the car was stolen. Bundy tried to run, but Lee chased, tackled, and subdued him. Inside the car, the police found identification for several of Bundy's victims and several stolen credit cards. Bundy was taken into custody, at which time he reportedly muttered, "I wish you had killed me." At the time, we didn't know who he had intended. That came out via after. Bundy was put on trial for 2 murders and 3 attempted murders in 78 and found guilty, and later tried for Leach's kidnapping and murders. 2 years later, he was sentenced to death both times and executed in 1989. So once again, motherfuckers go to jail. They get caught up for dumb shit. This nigga got caught up for stealing the fucking car. Now, not just stealing the car, but he was driving erratically when the police caught up with him. He was driving like a bat out of here. And it's like, why do you drive crazy when you have a stolen car? Put out your seatbelt on, put on all principles, and obeying all laws when you steal a car. You're out driving crazy and shit, fucking up shit.
I know the adage is drove it like you stole it, but to me, drive it like I stole it means turn signals, stoplights, no need to draw attention to myself. If I know I'm in something that's not mine, why would I need police looking at me any harder than they already do?
Mm-hmm. Once again, so yeah, that's a list of some dumb motherfuckers who got caught up, and they were notorious criminals too. And they got caught up for some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we about to find out 13 federal crimes that are almost too bizarre to believe. And then we're gonna get a little bit of shout outs and get the hell up off the show because we done went hour and 12 minutes. So 13 federal crimes that are almost too bizarre to believe. Not to make a federal case out of it, but the government doesn't even know how many laws are on the books. Official estimates there are at least 4,000 federal criminal laws, but the specific number remains a mystery. With that said, it should come to no surprise. Many of the laws are outdated, super, and downright bewildering. There are 13 bizarre federal crimes that are sure to leave you scratching your head.
Oh boy, weird and wild laws.
So, what the maximum sentence is in jail. So, number one, transporting dentures across state lines. Transporting dentures across state lines.
Dentures?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, it makes it a crime for non-dentists who make false teeth to ship their product out of state. This jaw-dropping law was enacted decades ago, but doesn't have much teeth to it. But you can get a maximum 1 year in jail for doing it. Using Smokey Bear or Woodsy Owl without permission.
Okay, Smokey Bear. I know who that is. Who the fuck is Woozy Owl?
I don't know, but it makes it illegal to use Smokey Bear or Woodsy Owl or their slogans for commercial purposes or for profit without government permission. And the maximum sentence for that is 6 months in prison.
Oh, here's a don't pollute guy.
Yeah. So here's a crazy ass federal law. Providing a pirate with provisions.
Providing a pirate with provisions.
Makes
consulting Americas anymore.
So makes consulting, corresponding, or providing a pirate with provisions is a felony offense, and you can get up to 3 years in prison for that.
I mean, that seems pretty steep until you hear what the crime from what the punishment for actually being a pirate is.
Climbing a tree at the Supreme Court
But
makes it a federal crime to climb a tree at the Supreme Court. Here's another federal crime: writing a $1 check. Issuing a check, a note, or a token for less than $1 can cost you your freedom. 6 months in the slammer. So if you wrote somebody a check for 50 cents, you about to go to jail.
all right, so just out of curiosity, I decided to look it up. The punishment for committing piracy on the high seas, still in 2025, can lead to life in prison. While participating in piracy can result in a maximum of 10 years in prison with some very hefty fines.
But these are crazy federal crimes, though, bro. Listen to this next one.
All right.
Let there be light makes it a federal crime to injure a government-owned lamp. That'll get you 6 months behind bars.
Well, damaging a government-owned lamp. Now, are we talking like street lights?
I don't know. It just says government-owned lamp. So the government owns this lamp, and you fuck it up, you about to get jail time. Then they're gonna make you pay for it.
Oh, good Lord.
Roller skating in an undesignated area of a national park. So roller skates, skateboards, and coasting vehicles in a national park, unless there's a specifically designated area where you're allowed to let the good times roll, you'll get 6 months in jail if you ever get caught.
Damn.
Mislabeling turkey ham.
I'm sorry, what?
Mislabeling turkey ham strictly prohibits labeling the words turkey or ham in different sizes, fonts, and color on a turkey ham.
What the fuck is it?
So if you got a turkey ham and you call it something else when it's really a turkey ham, you can go to jail for that. Sentence is 1 year in jail. Issuing a false weather report. Issuing a false weather report. Today's forecast is 90 days in jail. Makes normally giving a false weather report a federal crime.
A false weather report.
Yeah.
How long in jail?
3 months.
3 months. Wow. 3 months. Damn.
And check this out. Importing African rats without permission unless boiled, salted, or stuffed. It makes it illegal to bring African rats into the United States without the permission from the CDC unless they are fully taxidermied or properly processed. I don't know why you would want to bring African rats into the U.S. anyway, but yeah. Keep pigs off federal grass. Makes it a federal crime to knowingly let pigs, cattle, horses, and other livestock enter a fenced-in area on public land or they might destroy the grass.
That was some big fucking rats.
And you'll get a year behind. You get a year for that.
God damn.
So check this out. So if you flash the 4H sign, if you're not part of the game, so if you flash the 4H sign and you're not part of the game, you can go to jail for 6 months.
So
The 4H, I guess that's a game. That's a youth organization. So it makes it a crime for people who are not associated with the 4H youth organization to use or display the emblem, sign, insignia, or words.
yeah, it's part of the Future Farmers of America initiative. They offer hands-on learning and leadership opportunities in areas like agriculture, STEM, healthy living, and civic engagement. Okay then.
Check this
Apparently
shit
those
out
also
right
use
here.
youth groups.
Yo,
that shit's
this is the craziest federal crime. You might have to look this up. Taking a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphone on a plane makes it a federal crime to carry the Samsung Note 7 on a plane in any manner after a series of mishaps resulted in the phone blowing up and catching on fire. So if you ever bring one of these phones on a plane, you can get 10 years in prison and up to a $179,000 fine.
Oh shit! No fucking wonder. The Note 7 had a defect where the batteries overheated and exploded randomly while in use.
So if you bring a Samsung Galaxy Note 7 smartphone on a plane and they catch you, you're going to get 10 years in prison, in federal prison, and up to a $179,000 fine.
Yeah, because it was a well-known thing that the Galaxy Note 7 had a major nationwide recall. Everybody was aware of that. So if you bring one onto a plane now, you already know what might potentially happen. So yeah, still that's fucking wild.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, man. So we're gonna finish at the 130 mark, bro. You got any shout outs, man?
Shout out to you, though, as always, Jay.
You
Sitting
good on
back there
this?
looking all milky and shit.
I don't want to. Well, it's not lit. I'm just saying. You keep going to sleep. Talking about you hungry, so I'm awake.
Yeah.
Shout out to water, swishers, and marijuana because they all go together so well. And shout out to everybody in the world.
All right. That's what's up. You got any shout outs, nigga? Or you still asleep?
Shout out to everybody and really smoking. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna say shout out to everybody in the world. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to James. Be on the show today. We really only do the shows for us. I really don't be caring who watch, who look at it. If you look at it later on, that's what's up. If you don't, that's what's up too. You know what I'm saying? I just like to tell people I'm podcasting. You know what I'm saying? But it just sounds cool to roll the tongue. Yeah, man, I'm doing a podcast. Yeah. So, yeah. So shout out to everybody in the world. I have shout outs to go through today, but I got high and I didn't accomplish that. Sorry. We'll accomplish it on the next show. We got one more show tomorrow, and then we get ready for QNSW for 3 days straight. Happy New Year. Happy Black History Month. Smoke them if you got them. Yeah. Yeah, I lost train of thought right there. Yeah, we're gonna play the Mr. Black Rolling, man. Cry On. We haven't heard this song in a while. It's one of the fan favorites. Gonna play this on the going. And you know what I'm saying? Thank everybody for coming through tonight. Smoke on. As we smoked a lot of weed, talked about a lot of crazy shit, read about a lot of crazy criminals, talked about OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good one. And you know, just all around, just had a good ass time as we smoked and chilled out and had fun. So peace out to everybody in the world. Happy holidays. Smoke that shit, don't waste that shit, and enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for Mr. Black Rolling. Cry on.
If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. She's my one true love. The only thing in my life. I said a man can't breathe without her in my life. When you hurt, I hurt. If it is just not right, I gotta make sure you're good, so I can sleep through the night. Ooh yeah. Ooh yeah. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. Oh, I can feel your soul. If he touches you, my niggas roll. Feel the fire from my Draco. Swiss cheese, the whole vehicle. About my bitch, I might murder you. Go psycho like no nigga, no. She's beautiful and faithful. Take a nigga life when I say so. Oh, stacking up my pesos. All about that dolo. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Say I can help you solve your problem. Ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Yeah. So sexy, essential. My heart belongs to you. Yeah, baby girl, it's yours. I'll come walking through the door. And just when you can't take it no more, there's more I have in store. And I'll be here from now on, with that shoulder for you to cry on. If you need a shoulder to cry on, ooh yeah, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. With that shoulder for you to cry on.